Hello there, this is Mr. Bruce, head teacher at Alloa Academy. I want to say hello to all the P7s who will soon be new S1 at Alloa Academy. We are really looking forward to you starting here. It will be a bit strange this year because you won't possibly not get the transition experience that others have, but we'll do our best we can. We have got a good Google Classroom where you can go into and ask questions, and we'll get back to you with answers to these. And I've got some answers to them today that I can share with you. So if we just get started, we'll go through some of the questions that you have for transitions. Somebody asked was, when will we get to know our new timetable and starting? So in high school, you'll have different classes every day, and you'll go through, see different teachers throughout the day, and this will be on your timetable. And we will send these timetables out to you before the summer so you can look at what teachers you'll have and find out what other classmates will be in your class. One of the questions here was from a pupil at Redwell. We're asking if I would have pupils that I know from Redwell in your high school class. And yes, we will make sure that you've got peers that you're in your current class. Will be some of them will be in your high school class, but it'll be good to mix with others from Sunnyside and from Park. Will be in your class as well, and from St Mungo's, so there will be a mixture, but you certainly will know pupils. One of the questions was, will I get support on starting with a tour? And we might get a chance to come in for a tour before the summer, but that is really an unknown at the moment. And if we don't, and we're not back, and possibly till August, the start would certainly be a softer start with tours and getting to know the building, getting to know the staff, and we would be there to help you throughout that process. We always have senior pupils helping you move about the school for the first week, so that you're always got some there on hand to help you move from class to class and find your way about the school, so that's not a problem. Got another question here. Let me see. How do you think you'll manage social distancing when we come back? Well, at the moment, what we're doing is looking at what that looks like across the school, as all schools are in Scotland, and making sure we can provide the safest environment we can possibly for you, and that will include social distancing, plenty of reminders, maybe reduced numbers in certain classes and things like that. So further information to follow on that one. What time does school start when you go back? Well, we're hoping to be back in I suspect hopefully August, but we just don't know. And when we do get back, our normal school day starts at 8:40, where you would be in house group for 10 minutes, and then your period 1 starts at 8:50. There is a warning bell that goes just before 8:40, and that gives you plenty of time to get to your class. On the first day, actually on the first couple of days, what you do when the bell goes is you just come to the main hall. So the assembly hall will be there, and we will register you there and welcome you there. So yeah, 8:40 in the assembly hall on the day that you start. When will we be able to play football? Well, when we get back into school and everything is back up and running, you get to play on the AstroTurf every break and every lunchtime, so that will be open for you then to play. Of course, social distancing might apply, and we might have to really refine what the plans are with that, but I'm hoping to be getting back out in the football field as soon as possible. Let's see other questions we've got. Are our classes mixed ability, or are they set by ability? So what that means is, in Alloa Academy, the vast majority of classes are mixed ability, so pupils of all abilities could be in the same class and learning together. We find that really works well. In certain settings, we do have some ability broadbanding, we call it, so there'll be a varied level of ability in a certain class, but it might not be so wide as it would be with a full mix. So we'll probably have that within maths, certainly, but these change every so often, and we always look at that to make sure that we're giving pupils the right level of work for their ability, to challenge them and support them through that. One question we do get asked a lot is, when do we get to go uptown? So in Alloa Academy, you get to go have your lunch. I'm in the social area here where we would have lunch at the moment. But pupils can go up the town and for their lunch. A lot of pupils do that, or go home for lunch. And what we say is that for new S1s, they would not go out of the school grounds unless the parents asked them to come home for lunch until October. So from the summer term up to the October holidays, we encourage all S1s to stay in Alloa Academy, make good friends, join clubs, get to know each other, and of course we get to know you well in that circumstance as well. So that's what the plan is. From summer to October, you would be in school. There's a wee question on uniform here, so you can see I've set up the uniform behind us just now. We say that white shirt and tie is a must for this coming session, and we hope everybody is in the white shirt and tie. Some pupils might want to wear a jumper. We encourage the maroon jumpers. You don't have to wear a blazer, but many pupils do. So there's a sample of that behind us. Of course, black trousers or a skirt if you wish, and they are open to pupils to purchase. A lot of pupils buy them on Logo Express, which is a website and a company locally, but there are other ones. And what we do is we'll send out a link to that. We'll send out lots of information in a pack to you. It'll be coming in the coming weeks with all information of where you would buy that. So white shirt, tie, and is a must for the coming year. For people that have had polos, and maybe brothers and sisters have had polos in the past, we're saying that would only be for PE if you want to continue wearing them. So that's a slight change there after speaking to our parent council and our pupils and doing a questionnaire with everybody involved in that. That was just this year. Okay, I think that is all the questions I've been asked just now. We're in the process of making some videos that can go out and let you get to know some of the staff other than just myself, get to know some of the principal teachers and teachers you'll have on starting. Keep the questions coming. I'm happy to do as many of these videos as I can to make sure that you're really reassured on starting. So take care and speak soon. Bye.